Press start to play.
Alright, we're back, everybody. Mario Before 40. It's time to play some more Mario. So, if you're joining us for the first time for some reason, welcome. So what this is I'm going to turn 40. And, I'd kind of decided that there are... Okay, I'm trying to remember where I wanted to go. I think upstairs. I have a lot of games that I've never played, or like never really played, and I never finished the original Mario or Mario 2 or Mario 3. So I was like, well, I'd like to, let's play some Mario.
Let's go.
And I decided to start with this game. Well, sorry. So I started with, Mario, original Nintendo Mario. And then have kind of worked my way to Mario 2, 3, the Game Boy titles, so on. Basically, it's kind of like, how you'd be like, let's get this video game, and Mom would be like, you have video games at home. This is kind of like me being like, you have video games at home, grown adult man. And I'm like, that's not a terrible point. What are the shocking arrow lifts? I think they're those. How do you get there? Anyway. What I'm saying is, I'm just gonna play a lot of Mario this year. And so far it's been good. I think the least certain I was perhaps Mario 1. Just because that's a very difficult game. What do you think this guy's got to say? Yeah, I know that. You already told me that. That's a repeat sign. Where do the shocking arrow lifts go? Are they over there? Are they underwater? Did I? Damn it. Did I go too far? I took things too far. Let's go back. Let's investigate. How would you get to these? Probably. This was a little lower. Or maybe from over here? I don't know how these get you a star. But let's figure this out. So anyway, I'm playing a lot of Mario this year. Is the shorter version. The short-ish version. There is no short version of this because, I play for like several hours and talk about stuff the whole time. And I've thought about like different ways of doing this, of course. And it's like, well, I guess I could do, like some people do this sort of thing and show their face, right? And they're like, here's my face in the lower corner, but I think my face would just be kind of not really doing anything. So I don't know that adds a lot to the experience for anybody. I'm not interested in my face that way, but such is life, I guess. That's a 1. Maybe there are 5 of those blocks, huh? Can I push this? Okay. Did that do it too? I couldn't tell. That was 2. Son of a gun. This looks like maybe it's about about right to get on those floating platforms, doesn't it? Woo! Okay. Shocking arrow lifts. Cripes. Oh. Alright, that was just in there. That was not nearly as difficult as I expected. Not something I'm accustomed to saying in life, but here we are. Alright, what's next? Secrets in the shallows and sky. Okay, this must be the get all the things thing. I'm thinking. This might be a good time to make this happen if I can. No. Was that a secret? Did a noise just happen that was like, you got a secret? Or was that just a noise? When is a noise just a noise? Oh, that was a secret. 'Cause that's two. Alright. Alright. Wow. The real question on this one's gonna be, where does this star show up? I didn't realize too that until later that it's like, so you can determine the water level in this stage where the water starts by where you jump in the painting. So if you get low to the window and the wall, then it'll start low, right? And if you go a little higher, it's mid-level, and then if you get much higher, it starts at like a high level. But then you can also get these little gems or whatever, and those will raise the water level or lower it. So it's kind of a cool concept. I like that it gives you, multiple ways to do this. So it's like, well, you could do it the way of trying to get the things. You could figure out the secret, but it's a nice addition to the problem solving. I think when there's like multiple answers to the question, I really think that's a nice way to do that kind of stuff in a game like this. Because also it's like, well, it definitely makes your life a lot easier if you can jump in the painting and know kind of where you want the water level. But it's not like necessary. Yeah, and I like that because it's like they were pretty careful, I think, in this game for the most part to try and not make it such that you have to that like you can get stuck a lot. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of chance to get stuck in this game, and I think that's a kind of a difficult thing to do with like a 3D game like this, right? Because you got to give Mario the abilities he needs to navigate everything, but also, not cheat things too much. And I think the way they've dealt with it some is like by having some things that it's like, well, when you're on certain stars, certain things show up in the stage, whereas when you're on other stars, those things aren't there. So like Okay, there we go. Oh. Excellent. Excellent work, me.
Here we go!
Alright. I think that was down here, right?
Here we go!
But yeah, I think that's like a real core element of this game. Express elevator, hurry up.
Let's go!
Ah! Damn, okay. Think I know what this is about. I think that might be this thing. Now I gotta raise the water, right? I think this is the fastest way to get up here. Uh-oh. It's also the fastest way to get down from here. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, nice. All right. You know what? I'll do it the quitter way. I think this is what I need to do. Wait a second. How do you... You know what? I want to get over there. I feel like I need to figure out... Oh. Well, wait a minute. Can't I... Oh, shit. Alright. Woo! Is that all I needed to do? Fuck. Must be a higher water level, right? Maybe on that thing. Maybe that would make this a little easier. Woo! Woohoo! Yahoo! Ah, shit. Okay, there's no gem up here. Can I get on the other elevator? And will that go down and then let me get up? How did this work? Because, yeah, need to go down here. Okay, there we go. Can I make it to there from here? Probably not. That looks like a little bit of a stretch. Oh, God damn it. Camera's not being my friend right now. It's like I kind of know what I need to do here, but there's something I'm missing, I think. Okay. No! God damn it. I wish there was a little bit of a faster way over here. I mean, there may be. Just because I haven't managed it doesn't... What the... This is the kind of thing I do find a little annoying in this type of game. It rarely happens in this game, but where there's a sequence like this where you're like, I kind of have to keep doing this thing that's not like ridiculously hard. It's just a little hard. Maybe a little harder than it should be. And as a result, you know, I'm okay, it's like a game design thing in my opinion, where it's like, well, you don't want to have your player doing the same thing over and over. That's like super frustrating. If, you know, if it's not like an exciting, fun thing to do, really. Oh, shit. So that part doesn't go down. Okay, so that part's gonna go down. How do you get here in time, though? Or do you have to, like, race it back up, maybe? Maybe that's what I need to do. Make it come down, then when it starts going back up, I race it to the top. I kind of expected him to just start running. But yeah, it's like, for me, this is a thing you don't want in a game, is what's happening right now. Where it's like, well, you kind of have to do this obnoxious thing over and over. And, it's not very fun. And it is kind of a moment in the game that's not displaying the game's strengths, you know what I mean? Like, this thing is like, yeah, kind of annoying. Not super fun to do. Swim, damn it, swim. Fuck. Can I get in here? This one's a little bit of a conundrum. Can I hit this? Okay, maybe. Maybe I need to find a way to hit the switch with the water level low, right? Because if I don't have to swim down. If I can get there without swimming, then maybe I can get there. Maybe it's possible to do. Oh shit. I should have tried to run over to that ramp, huh? While it was going down. Well, you live, you learn. Come on then. Oh fuck. These pizza robots, really. Oh. Oh no. That was lucky. That was lucky. Okay. I think this might be the ticket here. And then I get down there. Most of the way on the elevator. Jump off a little early. Run in. Whoa! Okay. Go! Ha 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 ha. Alright. Mystery solved. Triumphant ride to the top. Nothing can go wrong.
Here we go!
Well, we're like 3/4. 3/4? Not quite 3/4, but quick race through downtown. Okay, that's gonna be the cannon one that goes back over. Gotta raise the water a little. Sorry, 2/3. My brain was not thinking of math for a second there, if you can believe it. My normal, constant thinking about math was interrupted. It's nice to play this game because my constant, genius can be sort of put to rest for a moment. Look at that. There are bills to be paid and skills to pay those bills, and look at me, paying them. Paid in full. So this is gonna be, there was something with the ghost hat and something going on there. This is like, I think, a very underrated stage in this game. It's not like, for me, somehow it's not very memorable. But at the same time, it's like, they did a good job on this one. Shit. They did a really good job on it. It's like, it's got a good gimmick. I feel like, too, the upcoming Super Mario Galaxy games. So we'll get to those, and those are fun. Those owe a big debt to this game, I think. Because the idea of having, like, stages that aren't like huge in themselves, and you kind of do various things, so you can have a stage that has basically like a gimmick or like a conceit that gets used a lot, and then that's like identical to what I did last time, isn't it? See, like, this is mildly annoying because I have to swim back to this thing, but it's not like terrible. And it's like, well, I don't know how else you could do this. But it does give you this, like, it does have that minor annoyance factor, right? Where you're like, well, I gotta swim back, and then it's like, well, if I overshoot it, that's an insta-death. There we go. That one must have taken a while to figure out. I don't particularly remember. But it must have taken a minute. Because, you know, everything else in that stage is sort of like, you do it this way. But I guess once you get the cannon, you're like, this is how it goes. Okay, I think the water needs to be kind of low for this one. I can figure out how to, where that happens. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. I see you. Okay. Need to get this hat, run over there, and do something. So let's just try it once. See what happens. Yeah, that's right. And I need to jump in this tree. Yes! That was an incredibly fortunate turn of events that I got that on the first try. I can't believe it. I think that's everything in this stage. I think we finished this one. Yep, for sure. Okay. Getting a little flickery here. Not sure what's going on with that. See if it resolves itself. Okay, hold on. Please hold. Alright. We had to do a restart in hopes of solving a flicker problem. So we'll see. I did a couple restarts and... Oh, damn it. I don't need to watch where I'm going. I did a couple restarts in hopes of solving the problem, and it didn't work, and of course, you know, I restarted it and was like, I declare this problem solved, and then, you know, I declare this problem solved. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. So, I'm not going to declare it yet. But I think we still captured the gameplay of all the stars. And I was just headed into another stage. These are the things. This is kind of the funny thing. I'm like, I don't know if other people who make video of playing video games like do this stuff. But sometimes I think they should. Where it's like, you know, it's not all fun and games. Because people are like, can you believe people get paid money to play video games? Snowman's big head. Ah. This is another stage where you can lose your cap, if I remember correctly. It is like work. And when I say like work, it is work. I don't know. It's a thing I feel like a lot of... I'm going to just say creatives in general, but also especially like I think video game streamers and that kind of thing. Don't really talk about a lot. Which is weird, because they should. Because I don't know, I think people are like, that's not work, that's like a thing. It's just a dumb thing. It is a funny thing, like, life-wise, because it is true that, like, you gotta stay on this side of this guy so you don't get blowed away. There was this essay that Chuck Palahniuk wrote years ago about... Oh, okay. There we go. The shame of being a writer. And basically he was like watching a guy... I think it was the essay. He watched a guy like painting a sign. Like painting a shop window. And you know, he was like... Took him forever, and he was obviously like really skilled at it, and you know, he had to do it in layers. So you do the chill with the bully. You have to do like a back layer first and then a front layer and so on. So it's a lot of work. Oh. What the hell is that abomination? This. This is probably a strong instance of, like, the game abusing its power a little. But, you know, it does keep the maze pretty short there. Anyway. So Chuck Palahniuk was talking about how, you know, there's like a shame in being an artist because it's not like real work, you know, and where he grew up, and I think where a lot of people grow up who don't end up in the arts especially, you know, it's not like a job. People are like, if you told people like, I make videos or like, I draw comics or something like that, they would be like, okay, but like, what's your job? Okay, I guess that's freezes your butt. You know, people would be like, but what's your job, right? And, you know, I understand that it doesn't look like work, but I think that's the thing, is that a lot of times things that don't look like work, they don't look like work to people because the person doing it has done a really good job. So, like, this is kind of something that came up. What was that? There was some book I was reading, and it was like, the writing was really simple, right? And it was kind of understated and whatever. And I think that's like a way of doing a book that is... I think that's the quote-unquote right way to do a book, which is to say, like, the author doing the work is kind of, to me, like, the way to do it. There must be a shell, a surfing shell or something, right? Whirl from the freezing pond. Well, that seems to be these guys, huh? Okay. Let's just see what's over here just for the hell of it. Oh, yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Like, I really like books that, you know, when you're reading it, you're not, like, thinking, man, this is a tome. This is a huge task, and it's like, I feel like I'm really working to read this book. I don't tend to like those kind of books a whole lot. And it's because I think that, like, I think they're showy and, you know, they don't speak to me. And I know some people are like, I want to be challenged by my reading, but I think that that's the job of a writer, is to write something that doesn't feel like writing. It doesn't feel like work to read their book. And, you know, as a reader, I know sometimes people don't like that sometimes. Some kinds of readers, and that's fine. Like, you know, every reader their book, right? But I think that what's undervalued a lot of times is people don't understand that it's a lot of work to write a book that's easy to read. And a book being easy to read doesn't mean it's not like a thoughtful, good, or important book or whatever. It is like, but I think it ends up getting that reputation a lot of times because, you know, you can't, like, when you read Infinite Jest, you can be like, I read 1,000 pages of this, like, really deep, very literary book that, you know, a lot of people can't get to or get through. So it's like a feat, right? But I think it's kind of like saying, too, like, the only kind of the only kind of running worth doing is a marathon. Like, if you can't do an entire marathon, you shouldn't even bother. You know, something like that, where it's like, well, I don't know if I don't believe in that. I know I don't believe in that. Because I think it's like that kind of thinking, but especially that kind of talking about that stuff, I think really discourages a lot of people. And I think that's the opposite of what, you know, we should be doing, is discouraging people from participating in stuff like that. And so I think that's how I feel about a lot of books too, is like, why are we discouraging people from participating in books? Because it's like, well, that's an easy to read book. And it's like, well, maybe that's easy to read because the author killed it. You know what I mean? Like, they did an amazing job and made it that way, you know, for your enjoyment. Because I don't know, I kind of also, I guess my personal bias too is that sometimes difficult to read books, it's like, if you can make a book that's difficult enough to read, people will think it's really important, you know? And I'm just not a believer in that way of thinking, or that way of writing, or that way of reading. And like, people who want to do that, individuals who want to read that kind of book, you know, is like, I'm like a very more power to them kind of attitude, because like, whatever. But I really think people should make room in their lives for simpler books. And they shouldn't, and nobody should feel like when they're reading a simpler book, like they're not really reading. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, well, I read a book this year, but it was, you know, whatever. What is this? I thought for sure this was going to be a slide. Oh, this is like a bigger maze, huh? Oh, there's that little guy. This looks like you should be able to go through it, huh? Oh, hello. But yeah, and I think that's the thing with a game too, I guess, is like, you know, the Mario games in some ways are very simple, and it's kind of like the, you know, it's kind of like the prototype for like what is a game. And in some ways, in being the prototype for what is a game, I think it's also become the like baseline for what is a game. You know, and that might not be the best way to think of it, because because I think it is the baseline in a lot of ways, but also it's not like because it's too simple or something. I think it's because it's, you know, it's like a useful benchmark. All right, what do I want to do first? Damn it. 97. I feel like I could become trapped in there. That seems not good. All right. Got our 100. Oh, what What the hell? Oh no, 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 no. Okay. But yeah, and like I think that's the other thing though is so many people who stream video games. Not me, obviously, but so many people who do. I think take a lot of care to make it seem like easy, to that like, and to make it fun, because it's like, well, I want this to be fun for people who are watching it. I don't want them to think of it as work. And that does make a lot of sense to me. It's like, oh yeah, because like when people are watching this, I want them to be like, oh, this is cool, not like, oh, this is a drag. Like watching this person hook up cables, I feel like I'm right there with you. Not in a good way. What does this cannon do for me? Can I shoot over to that shell? Is that the move right now? Oh boy. Nope. Not even kind of. Not even kind of. God. Ah. Do not like those guys. It is such a cheap trick. Alright. Let's shred for coins. I guess this shell does come up a couple more times than I thought. I don't know, for some reason, playing this game in the past, I was like, this is going to be a major aspect of this game. And it's a minor aspect of the game. It does make getting some of these red coin things especially much easier. But it's not like something you do all the time. I wonder if this is a thing in Mario Maker. What? Definitely should be. Could make some great shell surfing zones. Alright, I think that's it for that stage. I kind of discovered by accident that I can do this. Okay, so wait a second. So I think all the stages I've played, I have everything. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, guys. Alright, let's try this. Let's talk to this fella. Just in case. Yeah, I know that. Tall, tall mountain. Scale the mountain. This is one of the good jams, too. I like, too, there's these stages where it's like a mountain like this. This is kind of like Bob-omb Battlefield again, but it's like, a little more challenging. And it's like, yeah, climb the entire thing. So it's kind of fun, too, because it like gives you an idea of what's in the stage, right? I know that's a shortcut. Kind of take there. Which I think was my normal way of climbing this mountain, but that monkey will steal your hat. A real asshole. No, no, no. Fudge. Should I try the other way? Not a big log rolling fan. Okay. Okay. This asshole will try to blow you off. That looked like I could have cheated there too, but you know, why? But why? This is for fancy walking, not regular walking. Okay, there's a little block by the waterfall. Suppose that's how you get that star, huh? Maybe I should just do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Since I just saw it. Mystery of the Monkey Cage. That sounds like a book you would read in, like, middle school. Monkey Cage Mystery. Whoa. Mario has like a little bit of like a turnaround animation almost, which is kind of funny. This is definitely a stage where your long jump skills are put to the test. This seems like a stage as well where it might be a little challenging to get the 100 coins, because I'm looking around and it's like there's lots of opportunities to get killed, and there's not like a shitload of coins so far, you know what I mean? Like I don't have 80 coins just by not even trying. I've got 11. Oh, there's the monkey cage. There we go. Here we go. Is that the monkey cage? That doesn't look like a monkey cage. Alright. Let's see if we can figure out what the monkey cage is all about. Well, let's go down here. I want to see what this is about. Oh, yeah. My favorite thing. I hear a monkey. Yeah, this is one of those little bit challenging perspective things. Mario just doesn't have the right perspective, you know? God. All right. It does feel like a stage too, because they have that one up at the beginning that's fairly easy to get. It does feel like a stage where they were like, you know, I think people are going to be doing some dying on this stage. Just call it a hunch. That tiny little mushroom. When a platform is slightly bigger than Mario's body, there's a bit of a struggle to be had. Okay. Maybe the monkey cage is this back here? Oh, wait. See another red coin. Oh, there's an 8th red coin, I think. Oh, jeez. Oh. Let's go down a bit, see if we can get an angle where we can see this damn mushroom. a little bit of a blind jump. Oh! Oh, man. There was a little breeze that'd blow you up, huh? Oh, man. Okay. Okay. This is definitely a stage where they were like, you know what? This is like one of the more platformy of the stages. And I think, if I remember correctly, okay, is that? Okay, so that's the way I want to approach that one, maybe, is from that side. I think I can kill this guy. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. Kind of wanted to know, what is my coin gainage from that? Oh, there's the monkey. Uh-oh. Oh. Hi. Well, that was convenient. Good find, good find. God. Can I get back up there? Well, that wasn't to my doom on the plus. Alright. I'm gonna get my hat back. God damn it. Gotta go all the way back. This is, I remember the last time I played this was kind of one of my favorite stages to just like try and, I'm not gonna call it speed run. I would just sort of try and make it to the top of the mountain as quickly as I could. Just to see if I could do it in like one, you know, smooth, consistent run. Can I go this way or the other way? I think I went the other way. Oh, there he is down there, huh? No! 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 God! My favorite thing. I'll just keep doing this over and over. See, this is like one of the parts that I don't love, because you're like, couldn't you put the monkey closer to the bottom so I don't have to do, because like it's not like what I'm doing right now is challenging. I'm not gonna die. It's just time consuming. And that's what I did not like in some of the earlier games, right? Was those portions. Did I go past him? I did, didn't I? Fuck. Fucking A. Oh no. No! Andy drowned. Jeez. It's treated to my least favorite animation of the game. Mario's horrific death. Okay. Yeah, and you'll still have no hat, by the way, until you get your hat. Okay, that star way out there on the mushroom is one that you have to shoot out to with a cannon. I think that's one of the reasons for that one up too, because it's like, oh my god, trying to get to that is really difficult. And you know, you shoot out to it, you don't make it, you're dead. Rinse, repeat until you get it. So it is kind of handy to have a readily available mushroom. Anyway, like long road back to it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how streamers could do it in such a way that like they maintain the fun but also like express that it is work, genuine work. It's almost like you'd have to release a video that was a punishment for people. You know what I mean? That was like, well, this is what it's like if I don't do that. So, damn it, I did it again. Mother ever. I see you down there, you little shit. Okay. That kind of worked. If I can get out of here. Which is a pretty big question mark. Didn't really want that. Okay. I've been framed. Alright, well that's not the monkey cage then, huh? I guess we'll have to find the monkey cage. The mysterious monkey cage. Oh my god. Why is there so many cap loss situations on this level? Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this asshole. It blows your cap off too, and you just have to like find it somewhere, and I do not remember where. I'm trying to figure out where this monkey is. Because I think this monkey helps me get this star, if I remember. But I can't be sure. Oh, here we go. I want to dive only in certain directions, because otherwise you'll deeply regret it. Here we go. I'll free you. This is like the slowest monkey on planet Earth. Alright. I think that was the mystery of the monkey cage. No, no, no. Oh, let's go. I've made more effort sounds. It would be, if I was such a person, I would take the sounds that I've made playing this game this time and replace the wonderful voice acting of Charles Martinet and put those voices in instead. Okay, this is a mushroom red coin thing, so maybe I might as well do my 100 coins as well, huh? Can I get this without getting killed? Alright, nice. Couple extra coins. Always good. Kinda wish this monkey would shut the fuck up. Okay. My hands are sweating. For the first time that I can remember playing this game. But possibly in the first time before Mario Before 40, my hands are sweating. I don't know why. Maybe it's the heights. I'm not like particularly afraid of heights, but we watched that movie Free Solo about that fucking maniac who like climbs cliffs, you know, with no ropes or whatever. And my hands were sweating that entire movie, for sure. I thought that was a weird movie. Like, I'm pretty live and let live as far as shit like that goes. Like, I'm not like, this asshole, oh, damn it. This asshole needs to wear ropes or whatever, because I'm like, I don't know. What do I know from fucking mountain climbing? I know nothing. However, you know, I just don't understand the mentality of it. Like, I don't understand the idea of why. You know, like, I don't understand the... It's sort of like, you know, would you just... I don't know. You're like, every time I eat lunch, I take giant bites that I can't really take and choke. Because it's like, well, if it's not difficult, it's not worth doing. You know what I mean? Like, I think maybe it's a thing of sport where it's like, well, sometimes I feel like a sport has hit its limit when it's like, well, the only way to, or the way to make this work for me is to make it artificially unsafe. Unnecessarily artificially unsafe. Which is what I felt about Free Solo, is I was like, I think you're making this like artificially unsafe as opposed to... Can I not jump right now, or is it this stuff? You can't jump in that stuff? This stuff doesn't let you jump. And I'm just discovering this. I don't know why this is like this. Huh. But yeah, I feel it's like, to me, it's like, well, I did the Tour de France, you know, while not wearing a helmet. Because it's like, why? Well, because if I crash with a helmet on, it'll protect me, whereas if I don't do it with a helmet, you know, there's no room for error. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. Or like, I had a motorcycle for a brief period in my life. And, you know, I was a helmet user. Because I was like, why not? You know, to me it was sort of like, you know, I don't know. I get it. People are like, oh, you feel more free if you don't wear it or something. But I always sort of felt like, I don't know. I think being on a motorcycle is fun enough where I don't have to like make it extra fun, you know? I mean, there's definitely a sort of motorcycle culture thing of like people who want to ride a motorcycle are like, yeah, you're a wuss if you wear a helmet or something. But I also think that's because lots of people who ride motorcycles are really stupid. I mean, I hate to say it because, like, it's fun, but at the same time, I was like, my God, are a lot of these people really stupid? Like, the way people ride motorcycles is really dumb. You know what I mean? And I get sort of like agitated whenever I see a bumper sticker that's like, look twice, save a life. Because I'm sort of like, hey, motorcyclists, don't dart in and out of traffic. Just because your motorcycle is physically capable of doing a maneuver doesn't mean that's a good idea. And like, you know, just because your motorcycle is capable of accelerating much faster than a car, or like is capable of cutting off a car in a way that like another car would definitely cause an accident, and on your motorcycle only might cause an accident, I don't think you should do that, you know? It's like with motorcycles, I think a lot of the riders, it's that whole like, they never bothered to ask if they should, you know? They're like, could I do this? And never were like, should I do this? Okay, how do I get down there? Think I get on this mushroom and then get down there? That doesn't look right. Alright, should I just get this? I should just get this. There's a good chance that there's another location with lots of coins, right? Mysterious. Oh, I know what this is. This is great. This actually might be where a lot of coins are. I'm not sure. Next, we'll just do that cannon, because why not? But yeah, so I think that's like the thing I never understood about free solo. I mean, I kind of understand it, but I also feel like it just feels stupid to me. You know, like if I shot myself, people would be like, would have opinions on that, right? But like this guy, I mean, in a weird way, and I feel awful for saying it, but in a weird way, I also am like, I mean, if I saw the news story tomorrow that was like, free solo guy dead, I'd be like, well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Mysterious mountainside, baby. So the question's gonna be, where does this slide dump me out? Because if it dumps me out somewhere good, where I can like basically be back in the level, I've got my 100 coins. Because I had 70 something last time. So yeah, easy hundo. If I'm back in the stage. So yeah, I can, okay. Yep, that answers that question. Alright, good. Good, good, good. But yeah, I mean, these things would take so long to figure out the first time. Alright, this is the last one besides the coins. How do I get to... That's the big question, right? How do you get to the damn cannon? I think it's like down here. Oh, come on. I see it there. Looks like you'd have to inch along here. Kind of just need to get down there, huh? Alright, let's try it. Ugh. I think that's gonna be the way. It looks like a long jump, but I guess that's why there's a jump called the long jump. Ugh, guys, I have a hair. My body grows hair in dumb ways, and one of the dumb ways it likes to grow hair is to grow hair on my upper lip that curls up into my nose. And it's like right below my nostril. It's perfect. I have a very, like, thin facial hair situation. Like, I'm not, like, a big beardy guy. This worth this... You better have something good on you for this level of danger. Oh, right. You can get blown off the side and get to this, I think. Fuck. I think that's how it's done by the pros. Okay, here we go. So I think you basically have to, like, dead-on hit the star in order to get it. Let's do it. It's right in the haze zone there. Ooh! Little too high, little too high. Shit. Okay, now I'm remembering, because I think it doesn't make you go this whole way. There's some other way you can just kind of jump to the cannon. And I have a feeling it's like if you just go off this or something. Yeah. Damn it. It's like you have to hit it in the right spot or something? There's something going on there. There's some way. Because, yeah, I was kind of like, you can't have to, like, walk that whole way every time, right? It's not that. So maybe it's like the back side of that platform. Front side, back side, whatever. Okay. When I do the 100 coins, I think I'm going to want to do the slide first. Because I think what'll happen is the star would show up on the slide, right? Okay, let's try, like, here. No. It was in the lower haze, by the way, and I was too high. So, just kind of saying that out loud to remind myself. Okay. I just go a little off to the side. Like this. And then back. Damn it! I almost had it. Almost had it. It feels like there's a cleaner way to do this, but, you know. I still haven't quite got it. This is like a tough one because there's no like visual indicator, right? That's like, here's how you hit the. Here's how you know a breeze is gonna get you. You kind of just have to guess a little. So maybe you have to go off this side. That's not gonna do it. Let's go back a little. Yeah, that'll just keep blowing you, huh? See, I keep hoping that, like, if I go just right, it'll, like, blow me, you know, back up. But maybe I should just go to the thing. The cannon, the way I was before. But boy, is this, like, enticing, right? You're like, I know there's a way. I think I tried that before, didn't I? Okay. This is probably the most deaths I've had so far, huh? On, like, a single star. Probably in a single stage as well. And then sometimes it seems like that should have got me, right? And nothing happened. And now, so here's the thing I'm faced with now, right? Because I'm like, well, I should maybe just like forget this and do it the right way. But now I'm like, I know it can be done this way. So I want to do it this way because it seems it's like a secret that I've uncovered, but you know, haven't mastered. Maybe if I jump off, it'll give me a little ball. Come on, man! Okay, well I guess I gotta get that one up, huh? Damn it. See, like when I was talking about earlier, a streamer like making, you know, a good video or whatever, a good responsible person would basically take this and, you know, make it a little bit shorter for you. Would be like, okay, I'm gonna take what I'm doing here and trim it a little so that, you know, people don't have to like go through this whole thing. Ah! Yes! Did it. Finally did it. Okay. It was like just in the haze. Like kind of like that. So let's do bottom of the mushroom is kind of the edge of the haze, huh? Oh, yes! That was a close one. Alright. Okay. There we go. Let's get our 100 coins. Let's just, I don't know. I don't think anything will be missing if I do it this way. So here's the plan. I'm gonna get these on the mushrooms because they're a little bit difficult. And then do the slide. Alright, then I go up to the slide. Sure would like to exterminate those little fellas, huh? There are just occasional spots in this game, like right there where you're doing that backflip between those platforms, that you're like, this was like perfectly designed to be done with the backflip. And it's sort of fun that they made things in this game that are like that, you know, that are kind of like the move set that you've got fits it like a glove. And just go up to the top and then do the slide, I guess. So maybe I don't have to come up here again. It was so weird when I was in this brush because I didn't realize that it like impedes your jump. I thought my controller was busted or something. I believe that's all the coins I have to collect here, so I'll go back to the slide. This is Pete playing smart relative to his normal capabilities, by the way. If any of you saw me playing the game I was playing before Mario, which was XCOM Enemy Unknown, you would know that to be true. I was terrible at that game. But, you know, I've talked to my brother about it, because he got me that game. I mean, he's a huge XCOM guy. He's a huge strategy game guy. And that makes a lot of sense. And, you know, but I appreciate when we talk about XCOM because he's willing to admit it's like not a perfect game in a lot of ways, and it's very hard as a beginner. That's not worth it, Pete. Because it's one of those games that kind of is in the old, you know how old school games, like if you play Kid Icarus, I think that the hardest part of Kid Icarus is the beginning, or like Zelda 2, or even the first Zelda, because you're so weak at the beginning, right? I feel like I don't need that. Making a lot of risk-reward assessments here. So when I was trying to play XCOM, it's a kind of a punishing game. It's a game where I'm like, there should be a mode called Big Brother mode. And what it is it's like there's a basically computer version of your older brother who tells you like, hey, do this, do that. Like, this is how you want to tackle this game. Because, you know, when it's telling me to do stuff, like, it's like, do this research, shit. Do this research in order to do XYZ. And I'm like, shit. I didn't even know that could happen. But I'm like, I don't know which things I should be prioritizing, you know? And I'm like, I need Big Brother mode to tell me, like, what I'm doing. Yes. Yes, I do. Great. But anyway, I think that's another thing I like about these Mario games, or games like this, is that you kind of have the same move set throughout the game. It just throws different challenges or different uses for the move set at you as you go. Ha ha ha. Ah, okay, so this is the one where you're huge, regular, tiny. This is such a cool effect. Pluck the piranha flower. Now, what I don't know is if I've done a mistake. Because I may have done a mistake and come into the wrong thing. You know, like maybe I should have done not this first. Hello, turtle shell. There's barely any turtle shells in this game. That's a dumb thing they did. Oh! Didn't know that would happen. I'm not okay with that. Is this not something I can get up? Mushrooms are so small. They used to be, back in my Mario, they used to be like the size of small Mario's entire body. That is one thing about this game I guess I hadn't thought about. This is like kind of the first one to really abandon power-ups. So that you gotta take a leap of faith on that one too. And let the wind. That was fortunate that was that way. Kind of abandoned the power-ups for the most part in this game. I mean, you got the caps. Okay, I feel like this does something too, like changes it to the different size. Yeah, okay. So now I'm giant. Oh, fuck. Alright, should I just try regular? See what happens? Oh, okay. I guess there's only tiny and huge. Let's try huge. I'm gonna be huge! I mean, if I'm gonna fight something, if I'm gonna pluck something up, I think I want to be big. You bastard. What? That mushroom actually kind of came towards me. That was a piranha flower. Got him. That's what I gotta do, kill these guys? Ugh. Haha. Excellent. I guess little Mario did it, huh?
Here we go!
I'm gonna go for 100 today. Tip top of the huge island. God damn it. What? What do I do? Okay. Blum, blum, blum. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Oh, that was a warp. Wait a minute, why am I doing this again? Could there be another warp? Whoa. Yeah. I said yeah. When it says the huge island, do you think that means I'm huge or... Oh, there was a secret. Good to know. Two. No. No. Go. Damn it. So I would think that means I should be small, right? I mean, ultimately, like when I get there. Maybe I should go in this pipe. Shit. Why? There we go. Whoa! That's a little bit better in terms of accommodating Mario. Okay. So that's the tippy top? Huh. I'm remembering something, I think. Oh, yeah, I want to do that. Where was he? Not bad. Not bad, Pete. There he is, but I think I gotta be a little guy. Ding-ling. What's this little fence? Really? One? I don't know where we're going. Oh my god, he's so fast! Come on. Oh, shit! Damn it. Okay. Well. I'm gonna guess that if I can get to that pipe, I can reset this whole thing and give it another go. That sucked. That really sucked. I was there. I just didn't know where I was going. It's an important aspect of racing is to know where you're going. Where does this race end? Oh, okay. Whoa. Come on. Yes. Take that, Koopa the quote quick. I felt like the key, if I remember correctly, was figuring out that the long jump gets you, like, going so much further, so much faster. And once you figure that out, it's not so bad. Okay, that's the little things, right? Shh. Okay, here's what I'm remembering. If I can get to the top... Oh, God. As the big guy... Yeah. Then... Good to know. There's one of the little itty-bitty secrets up there, huh? I see him right on the edge. Run, run, run! That's one of those camera moves that's a little difficult to navigate. It was not exactly a graceful entrance. Oh. It's our little friend. How do you defeat this guy? Oh, he's so fast now. Oh! I did it. I saved him. Alright, that's 100 stars. We're only 20 away from being done with this game. It's kind of a shame. I feel like maybe I should do the tiny little secrets because, but you know what? No, I'm not going to. So that's the game. We've done it once again. Oops, we did it again. We got some 20 stars. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby. All right, we'll see you next time.